Hey, so I wanted to make a video about something that I get asked a lot about in real life, not on YouTube. I'm not like one of those people who's like, I get asked so many questions. No, but really, in real life, I get asked a lot about one topic, and most people don't even know until I tell them that I'm wearing a wig. Ah! So, I get all kinds of questions once I tell people like that, like, oh yeah, it's a wig. Well, I just thought I would like take all the info I have and just put it into one. So this video is going to be kind of crazy and all over the place, but here it goes. Um, this is the same exact color that I've got on my own hair. So I've got a little bit of root, I've got the ash blonde, whatever. So for the wigs I like to buy, I like to try to get, well, there's two types of wigs. There's synthetic hair and human hair. And then there's lace front and non-lace front. But then as for colors, I like to get something that is very similar, if not identical, to my own hair. That way people can't tell. So if I have black hair, I wear a black wig. You know, red hair, red wig. If I'm blonde with an ombre, I get a blonde with an ombre wig. I don't just buy wigs to change my appearance or anything like that. I buy it to save me some time in the morning getting ready and stuff like that. So this is a synthetic lace front wig. So that means that it's not just like see how this wig is, like there's no part or anything, but then you look at this wig and there's like a scalp in a part, and so there's nylon like pantyhose material with individual hairs on it. And when this wig came, it was very long, very full, very shiny, but I did a lot of work to make it look more natural, or as my husband would say, I cannibalized my wigs, because every girl likes to hear that. So I buy blonde wigs. I've got this one, then yeah, that's pretty much it. I also wear extensions, but that's gonna be a whole other video. I buy very cheap wigs sometimes just because I like to experiment. I also like to dress up a lot, so most of my wigs are $10 or less. This one was, I think, $4. It came with the bangs really long. This is also a synthetic, but it's just like a fun color. And I go in between platinum blonde hair on myself and ashy blonde. I have so many different blondes. So I just like to buy natural colors and stuff that's not too crazy long, because if you get a really long one, it's gonna look more fake. And the shinier it is, the longer it is, and the more perfect it is, the less authentic and real it's going to look. Let's see. I don't wear wigs for like any reason, like any medical reasons or anything. And I don't think that you should have to have a medical reason to wear a wig. Wigs have been around for, I don't know, thousands of years. Wigs have been, I mean, like part of nobility, part of like parliament and royalty, down to like slaves and prostitution. I mean, everybody wears wigs. Like a lot of religions actually incorporate wigs. And if you don't believe me, look it up. So this is a beautiful wig. This is also a lace front wig, but honestly, I feel like this one's a little hard to pull off, at least for me anyway, because like people who know me know that my hair is like super duper frizzy, so my hair would never be this nice. Even if I got the color this perfect, which would never happen, the texture is just not enough like my own hair. But maybe if you didn't know me, you might think that this is real. It's beautiful though. This one I got on Amazon, I think. So I have those kind of wigs. And then I have like fun wigs, you know, because it's fun to get different colors. Let's see, what can I say about wigs? I need to brush it. Oh, we need to really brush it. Oh, styling. Okay, we can get to styling. So, as I brush this, with wigs, you want to be very gentle with them, even though I'm not sometimes. You want to try to be gentle. You want to try to brush, you know, from here and then, you know, go work your way up. But I have like some things I keep with my wigs at all times. I don't know, I just got this at the Dollar Tree because it was so cute, but it smells really good. It's Barbie Detangler. It was $1, so like that's awesome. let's see. For styling them, you can't use heat. On some of them you can, on a very low setting, and I can talk about some methods. Like if you're going to use heat in a low setting, you need to wet the hair first. You just have to. And you'd have to put it on your absolute lowest, like test a strip first. And then another thing you can do is like you can wrap your flat iron in like foil or toilet paper, even like paper, and do that. I don't know, I'm all over the place. But I keep, in a cute bag, I keep all my rollers in here because you can do wet sets, like you know, you get the hair wet and then you can put a little bit of hairspray or hair gel or that glue, or the got to be glued, whatever, and then you just roll it up and let it sit overnight. Like you just like, I don't know, you would just go like, do this, and then do that, and then you'll just let it sit overnight, and then you have nice little curls. I see a lot of girls do YouTube videos on wigs, and they make them so perfect, and to me it looks beautiful, but it does not look real. Just like this does not look real. The more perfect and sleek and stuff you make it, the less authentic it looks. So I have a whole like wide variety of wigs. I have long, short, natural looking and not so natural looking. If you want to look really natural, I would suggest going with a dark wig, like a nice rich chocolate brown or even a black, because the darker the wig, the more natural it looks, because in real life, who has the shiniest hair? Brunettes and redheads, girls with darker hair. Blondes tend to have less shiny hair, and I'm sorry if that offends people. It just kind of is true, and I'm sorry. But so if you want to get away with wearing a wig, do a darker color. This wig was $10. Just brush it out a little bit, you know, make it look nice. And the way that I dye my wigs, because this is the same one as this, I dye them with Sharpies, and it really works. I will show you some of the stuff I've done. I've done quite a few wigs, but this is one that I'm working on right now. I just had a bunch of wigs and like extensions laying around, and there's a few cosplays I've really been wanting to do, and so I took a blue and a green Sharpie and cut them up and put them in a squirt bottle with alcohol and squirted it on here, and I also did it to these synthetic extensions. Oh, and to some real extensions. You can tell the difference of hair. Isn't that crazy? Look, I used 4 different styles of extensions with the same squirt bottle, with the same product. And these were all blonde. It's just funny how they took differently. This one is human hair, 100%. And so you can see, look at that color. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Look at that. Yeah, so when you get a wig, you definitely want to like rough it up a little bit. I don't know. And like when you first get it, you definitely want to like rough it up a bit. You know, you can sprinkle some baby powder, fabric softener works. There's all kinds of things you can do. A good haircut. Look at this, is kind of cute. Like, hello. And then, another thing that's really good to do, oh yeah, I have hairpins. Another thing that's really good to do is to take one of these and like, yeah, so those are my wigs. I have some orange ones. You can see the difference in these two. This one is much more natural looking. This one is so bright, so it looks a lot more synthetic. So you want to go with a natural look, because then you'll see. I wear wigs all the time, everywhere, and I'm not just being like an idiot, like, oh, nobody can even tell. But no, really, like, I physically see people's jaws drop when I say, no, it's not my real hair. So obviously it looks like crap right now because I'm on my floor just trying them on. But like in real life, I like brush it, and that's about it, I guess. But yeah, and if you want to look real, don't wear this, wear this. Don't wear this, wear this. No, wait. Don't wear this, wear this. And don't wear this, wear this. I'm so bad at YouTube. I'm so bad at YouTube. Maybe if there was like a question and answer thing, that would be nice. Well, if you have any questions, ask me. Oh, if you don't want to look really fake, don't wear like this one. This looks fake because it's so long. But there are a lot of girls who could make this look really nice. Yes. Okay, I need to just like turn this off.